This is a sample make of my next sewing pattern release. See the link for yesterday's part 6, the last day making this prototype jacket. I have had this fabric for many years. I'm happy I have at last found a use for it. It has, though, been difficult to work with. After a little bit of searching, I have found the perfect buttons. Coconut shell, large, 38mm with 2 holes, and they are the perfect colour. I could even use them the pale side up. I'll decide that later. Now for the hem. Firstly, I will turn up the seam allowance of the lining and baste. Then I will complete the seam, joining the lining to the front facing. And the same the other side. Then I will neaten the edge with zigzag or overlocking. This is now stitched. Before overlocking, I trimmed the seam allowance here. I am measuring a 2 1/4 inch, about 6 centimeters hem, but check the final pattern. Pin and baste. Blind hem at the machine or hand catch stitch. Press lightly. See episode 6, catch stitching the cuff hem. Measure, pin and baste a 1 inch, 2.5 centimeters lining hem. Then machine and press. The lining hem gradually reduces to match here. The hems are now stitched. This will be slip stitched. But first check the width of the facing with the pattern. Pin and baste. Only press the front edge very lightly, if at all. You want a soft fold here. Now for the buttons and buttonholes. This This is a good position for the button on the collar. Then one at the neckline. And then about every 6 inches, 15 centimetres seems to work. I have left a shank behind the button to allow for this thick fabric. I'm normally happy with machine sewn buttonholes, but this fabric was impossible. Not only is it very thick, but it's also slippery. I'm not great at hand sewing, but I've had to resort to it here. Fortunately, this fabric hides a multitude of sins. My stitches are almost invisible. Hand sewing buttonholes I will leave for another tutorial. Remove any remaining basting and then a final light press. The raglan jacket with storm collar is finished. I am more than happy with the result. I can now get on with finalising the pattern. Tomorrow I shall photograph it. I will be making it up in many other fabrics. This is a great all year round design. Check out the photos tomorrow. In the meantime, check out my sewing pattern page and all my free content. Thank you for watching.